Hey everybody, it's November 9th, 2020. Time is 14:15 Mountain Standard Time. We are just changed time zones. We just shot a video behind me, Texas. The northwest corner of Texas is right there, and you can hear the wind ripping through here. But anyway, real quick, cheap plug, all right? Those of you that know and have been following me know I did a roadside geology book of Illinois years ago. It's really thick, really expensive, so I decided to break it out into 2 volumes. This is volume 1. If you notice on this print, if you do order this, both of these books will be linked below. If you order this, let me know if this white line is here. I think it's a one-off misprint. This is just covers the geologic history of Illinois and some general things about geology. All the illustrations in this and all of the pictures in this, me and Teresa did years and years ago. They're adapted from somebody else's work. They're not taken directly from anyone else's work. We pre-drew these, like these paleogeographic maps and things like that. But this goes through a geologic history of Illinois. It's the book. The second volume will be the roadside book, and it will be at least twice as thick as this. This one's about 15, I think. The next one, you know, the cost is really high in the beginning and kind of plateaus off. Hopefully it'll only be maybe 20 bucks, 22 bucks, still a lot less than when this was one volume. And after that, I did a collection of short stories. Here it is, Eerie Tales of Gitchagumi. They're fiction. They're interconnected stories, 5 of them. The entire thing is only, and this will have a Kindle, but I want to cover something real quick before I get into that. This is only 70 pages. It's not very long, 5 short stories. And here's some hand-drawn maps at the back in order to help you understand what I'm talking about, because the places are real. It's just the stories are not real. Well, a little bit of local folklore is in here. But anyway, this is a novel I wrote because, as a lot of you know, if I have the reading and if I do have aphasia, hard aphasia, and I do have some sort of other reading or writing disability, this is my attempt to kind of not correct that, but just to see if I can still translate thought into words. If you do buy it, like I said, it's not that long. Let me know if there are any mistakes, any actual errors, and please be specific. Generic stuff like, oh yeah, there's 5 typos, and not even that. There's some typos that doesn't help anybody or anything. It's a pointless comment. Just, I know there's probably some things in here, and just know that it's not going to probably read easy or very easily as a lot of things would. I tried to condense it, but anyway, I'm starting to ramble here. The point is, let me know what you think of the stories. If you do order, this is cheap print, $5 I think it is. The Kindle one will be less than 2, but I'm not going to release the Kindle until I know there's no flat. When I say errors, I mean errors. I'm not talking about preferred grammar. We all write differently from one another. You know, just because you put a comma before a but and I don't isn't the end of the world. Okay, that's not what I'm talking about. And I want to know about like double negatives that don't make sense in the context, stuff like that, or misspellings. Anyway, that's it. So here is the novel again. They'll both be linked below. This is the actual geology book. This should be fine. This shouldn't have any errors in it. I've gone over these. Second one should be out before Christmas, hopefully. Anyway, that's it. If you have any questions or comments, please leave them below.